Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to try to put this very simply to where everyone can understand. And yeah, so basically, everything in America now, if you haven't noticed, America is trying to depopulate. They're trying to depopulate people. Because in every other country, they're more or less for people and they're, trying to be healthy and everything else. America, no, 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 no. We have to give people cancer, have to get people sick. Um, no privacy, no protection, nothing. So let's just start with the food. What is the best way to get a lot of people sick without even knowing and to get cancer and other sicknesses? Well, food and water, drinks. Most foods now have some sort of chemical or pesticide that can cause cancer or other stuff. So even fruits and vegetables now are not safe. They're not healthy because for them to grow, they throw pesticides on it. And then when the fruit or vegetable is already grown, they add more pesticides to contain its flavor or like the look of it. Just the look, to make it look good. They add chemicals there. Um, and at this point, trying to rinse it off with water, like if you take an apple and you try to rinse it off, it'll get some of the chemicals off, but not even close to what you need to get off. Um, all the foods with red and yellow, all the color, food color, a lot of those stuff can alter your kid's brain function and can cause problems like ADHD, autism, everything else. That's why you see so many kids in America that are sick, that have some kind of mental problem. Well, you can mainly blame the food and stuff they eat and drink when they're growing up. So I would be careful with that. Also, with the current president that we have, um, it's going to shit. So currently in Brownsville, Texas, and El Paso, Texas, the borders are almost non-existent. You have people coming in by the thousands, and when I mean thousands, I'm not talking about like 1,000, 2, 3,000. I'm talking about a good 10, 15,000. It could be even more uh, per month or whatever. It can 700,000 people is the last number I saw, and that's when the law 45 or 46 or something will expire. And when that does expire, more people will come in. And of course, I'm in the state of Texas, but I'm not in those areas. But all those people are going to start spreading all around the U.S. They're mainly going to be coming here in Texas, or staying in Texas, but they're just going to be moving, across Texas. And uh, I'm in Houston, so we already have a crap ton of people here in Houston, and there's just more people coming in. And I'm not talking about just illegals or anything like that. I'm talking about just people from other states are coming to Houston because of the jobs here. We have a lot of jobs here. That's why people move from different states because of jobs and living and everything else. So that's that. So yeah, nothing is really safe. And plus, just everything going on overall, just looking at the overall picture like the chemtrails, how they control the weather with the planes and the little smoke in the back of it. Yeah, that apparently has been going on for years. When I was a kid, I noticed that. I thought those were just airplanes with the little mist behind it. No, that's stuff that goes into the air and spreads and blocks out the sun rays to make it cooler. So yeah, that between the food, you can't have any food, and then all the products that you use on a daily basis, like toothpaste, um, deodorant, shampoo, all that has chemicals as well that can cause cancer and other types of sicknesses. Now, I'm not saying it's going to give you that stuff like immediately, but over time when you keep using the same stuff over and over and over, and it's not even the same product, if you eat food, if you drink, if you use toothpaste, if you have deodorant, if you clean your hair, if you soap, like everything has chemicals in it. Everything is designed for you to get sick. That's why I've lived in America my whole life, and I'm like really just. I don't want to even be in America anymore because of how toxic everything is. The air we breathe is even toxic. The water is toxic. I looked it up in Houston, Texas, there are 14 known chemicals in the water. You know, the faucet water. 14 known chemicals are in our water. Uh, yeah, and but see, the problem is a lot of people are getting, waking up and actually seeing what's going on overall with all the food chemicals and everything else. People are starting to wake up. But the problem is, people are so used to the lifestyle now. It's been going on for years. People are so used to it that a lot of people just don't care or don't realize. And they just like, well, I'll just continue eating this, drinking this, and whatever, whatever. So, and that is unfortunately going to be most people, that they're just going to continue doing what they're doing, and then they get sick and, everything else. And they wonder, why am I sick? Why do I feel like crap every day? Why is this? Why don't I have no energy? Why is this? Why is this? It's because of the daily stuff you use and eat and drink. It's all because of that. Like a thing I heard from someone who used to live in America. They moved to Europe somewhere. I don't exactly remember where. But they moved to Europe, and within a month of being there, they felt like themselves. They felt good for once. Like they felt, you know, like flushed out of all the toxins. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's pretty scary. I'm gonna be 30 this year, and so having to worry about the stuff we eat, the stuff we drink, the stuff we breathe, the stuff that we use on a daily basis, they're all made with chemicals that, like I said, won't take, a day or two. It's going to take a while, but us people in our 90s, we got to watch out. So that's all I got to say. So yeah, stuff is going down to the shitter, and Trump 2024.